We are back. Atlanta Falcons franchise. Now, I quickly want to go over my schedule for this. As you guys may know, I am currently done recording NFL content because there's not much really to record because it'd be very short videos. So the plan is every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, you guys will get a Falcons franchise. And I hope you are okay with that. But we start out with Jalen Phillips. I don't know what this means. Well, we already have all this set, I believe. We do. So, we're gonna manage staff, franchise staff, huge island tree. We're gonna buy one of you. Let's buy this. Okay, now we are not gonna watch this game. We're gonna sim this game actually. Might as well do our weekly strategy. Justin Fields, he's a solid quarterback. David Montgomery, he's playing very well. I think probably our best bet actually is to. They have a backup quarterback who is hidden dev. It's interesting. Run inside, I kind of like that. And then we start trading. And I didn't see what our offense and defense looked like. I probably should have looked over. As Calvin Ridley gets a back strain, that's going to be huge for this game. So does Eric Hillman. I do believe he is on the practice squad though, so that doesn't mean a lot. Got some players to upgrade. Addison Nolan and Javion Hawkins. We're going to look at our injury report quickly. Calvin Ridley's out. And Morgan Moses, who's been out. So yeah, Eric Hillman is a practice squad player, so the injury doesn't really mean much as we advance to next week. Hoping we get the victory. And we win 34-24. And we are going to be watching this game. We're going up against 2-0 Philadelphia Eagles, who have quarterback Aaron Rodgers. He did not get signed during the offseason or the offseason period, but he got picked up. And where are we projected to draft? At 23, we're projected to take Devin Valentine. I saw L-E. And for some reason, instead of thinking it'd be the position, I thought it'd be the name, and I just went with Leon. Alright, we have a lot to talk about now. As we're going to quickly talk over these. Okay. Jalen Phillips got 10. Holy crap, we just got Superstar Dev and 10k XP. Okay, so we're gonna talk about all of these first. When Aaron Rodgers, limit passing, Aaron Rodgers can't really scramble that much, I'd assume. If there was, Jalen Hurts. Alright, I think personally, we gotta, Chris Warren, you are in your second year, you gotta step up. I don't know how you had a game last week. We're gonna see that after we view this breakout message. Richie Grant. Alright, that's huge. Hold the Eagles to less than 200 passing yards or get Richie Grant, an interception, a forced fumble, or tackle for loss, or a sack. Okay. He's currently normal. He'll go up to the star. And Calvin Ridley returns. Okay. That's good. So now we look at our schedule. Hold on. Let's look at these stats quickly. Chris Horn anywhere? Nope. Aaron Rodgers is first in passing yards and touchdowns, it appears. That isn't very good. Do we have anyone on this list? We don't. Keanu Neal and Caleb Farley already have 3 interceptions. That's pretty damn good. Alright, look at our schedule. You beat the Bears. Player stats for interesting. Chris Horn. It doesn't say his. Here it is. 27 for 40. 301, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Justin Fields is pretty solid as well. Rushing. David Montgomery for 153. Kevin Fox for 16 for 47. Didn't have a very good game. No one really did. We didn't see any of our guys get a carry. No Steve Leslie or Javion. Oh no, Javion Hawkins did. He just went 1 for -2. Receiving, Kyle Pitts. Pretty dang good game. Michael Williams. Cole Kmet. Kevin Fox had a solid game. He got a touchdown. Robinson. Marquise Brown had a solid game. Got a touchdown. Philip Madden had a pretty good game. Okay. Blocking. 2 sacks allowed by Jeremy Fetty. We didn't allow a single sack. There we go. 2 sacks for Jalen Phillips and 1 for Grady Jarrett. And a half sack for Dante Fowler Jr. and Brandon Williams. Alright. Interceptions. 1 for Richie Grant. Kicking. Younghoku missed 1. Fine. What range did he miss long? He missed 1 from 50 or more, so pretty solid. Wesley Harvin did not have a very solid game. Cameron Johnston, on the other hand, holy crap. Kick return. Pretty solid. And punt return. That's going to do it for recapping last week. We now look forward to the potential of a development trade. We are currently, I'd say, below average in terms of our offense. We're probably bottom third. Defensively, we're top third. 6th, 9th, and 2nd. Offensively, though, we're 19th, 19th, and 31st. Which is better than last year, but not by much. Players who have contracts, we have to decide on. Deion Jones, AJ Terrell, 2 very key ones. I don't know if I want to bring back Deion Jones for that much money for 4 years because he's going to regress. AJ Terrell is huge. William Jackson, Matt Hennessy, another huge one. Marlon Davidson, I'd like to keep. Fabian Moreau, unfortunately, you're not going to return. Noah Monogane, I'd like to bring back. Mohamed Zacchaeus, I unfortunately think you are not going to return. TJ Green, I don't think you're going to return. Jalen Hawkins, maybe for 2 years. Kyle Walker, I'd kind of like to bring back. Keandre Jones, I would love to. Yeah, Saquon Hampton, I'd probably want to bring him back because he'd be a solid backup. Actually, how much cap room would I have as well? So we have a pretty solid amount of cap room. So we do have a rookie quarterback, well, not a rookie quarterback, but we have a quarterback on a rookie contract. They have Miles Sanders, Aaron Rodgers. They have Fletcher Cox. That's Adrian Amos. I'd probably say blitz counter. And We are 4th defensively and 28th offensively. That's not very good. We could potentially be the best team in the league every year if we can just figure out a good offense. We have the pieces too, which sucks. But we're also approaching the end of our potential run. Well, because we're only just beginning. But if you saw the free agents we had to bring back, that is going to take up a huge amount of cap space. And with the next 2 years, Jalen Phillips is going to want a new contract next year. The year after that, Chris Warren's going to want a contract. So I just don't know. But without further ado, we're going to hop into this game. Making sure, still on pace to finish recording before the hour mark. I have to finish recording by the hour. We are going to be kicking the ball off.
Let's go. Let's do this.
It's the Aaron Rodgers. I believe they had a quarterback, actually, who played pretty well last year. Yeah, Kurt Hallen. He's a 79 overall. Maybe they just didn't like how he played. So, they're going to give him an extra year.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I'm coming after you. I'm coming.
It's a handoff. Wait, no, it's not. Was it? But he is going to get stopped short of the end zone, which is good. We got to see an instant replay. I was busy trying to fix my mic. That was just a check down pass. Everyone just kind of missed. We get ready to hop back in. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. Miles Sanders, who got a pretty solid game. It's going to bring up 2nd and 2 from the free. They do not need a touchdown. They can settle for a first down on this 4th down drive. Getting a yard on the play, bringing up 3rd and 1. The handoff, but ultimately gets into the end zone. They pounded a rock, and it turned out good for him. As Washington starts out 2-0, we just now realized, after they had a very impressive season last season, but ultimately did not do very well in the playoffs. Speaking of the playoffs, last season, Philadelphia who was either the 6th or 7th seed who was in the outside looking in at the start of week 18, managed to sneak in. They needed a lot to happen. And down goes Chris Horn. Fletcher Cox gets the sack. They needed, I believe, a Cowboys loss, a Cardinals loss, a Panthers loss, and a Falcons loss. They needed the Falcons and Panthers to lose, and they needed one of the Cowboys or the Cardinals to lose. And lucky for them, that happened. And they managed to sneak in. That's going to bring up 4 for 1 the punting units out there. So quick 3 and out from this Falcons offense. And the Eagles just kind of rode their destiny after that. Made the Super Bowl. Couldn't win against the Chiefs, unfortunately for them. But here they are, starting out 2-0. With arguably one of the best quarterbacks of all time as their starting quarterback. I don't necessarily know if I agree with the situation. I mean, you did have a rookie quarterback starting for you last season who did lead you to the Super Bowl, so I would have probably kept him. Because Aaron Rodgers is going to scramble this.
Come on, fellas.
And wide receiver Jalen Reagor gets injured. He's going into a contract year. That was complete, and that's going to be enough for a first down. Up to the 42. Quick pass, that's complete. That's Goddard, I believe. Up to the 28. That's where this team can excel. They have one of the best quarterbacks in terms of release time. He's getting the ball out hot. And this O-line seems to be holding up pretty nicely against this Falcons D-line. With guys like Marlon Davidson, Grady Jarrett, and even Jalen Phillips pass rushing. They're doing very solid. Speaking of, down he goes. That's Grady Jarrett getting to him for the loss of 11. Second and 21, it's going to be a handoff. Takes it up to the 22 for a solid gain of 3. Still a pretty deep third down, though. But it won't matter because they're going to get the first down. That is Devontae Smith. Wait, no, that wasn't. That was number 5. That is. I could not see the name. Another quick pass, and that's complete into the end zone for a touchdown. I think that's Darius Slayton. The Eagles have what appears to be one of the best all-around rosters, but not getting a lot of credit as they've taken an early 14-0 lead. As there was an injury, but could not see it quite fast enough. Aaron Rodgers was 5 for 5, 51 yards. In that very good drive from him. This game already has the working of a blowout written over it, but let's see how this Falcons offense answers in their second drive. That pass is complete. He's going to break a tackle and he's going to keep going. That is number 14. That is Derek Gore, the rookie. Chris Horn, he's going to go deep, and there is a penalty. And that pass is incomplete. Looked like it was nearly intercepted, but couldn't quite hold on to it. And it was holding on the offense, so maybe Chris Horn saw the flag instantly and thought it was a free play. 1st and 20 now. It's going to be a handoff. That's Kevin Fox. He's going to fight his way up to the 32 for a gain of 5. Clock dwindling down. And they're going to elect not to run a play. And that's going to take us to the end of the first quarter. And there's the first quarter stats for those of you who are curious. Already 106 passing yards. That's pretty dang incredible. Chris Horn looking to throw. That's complete. To Marquise Brown. That's up to the 38 for a gain of 6. It's going to bring up 3rd and 9. Chris Horn looking to throw. There's pressure. And down he goes. That's Fletcher Cox again. They did not give Fletcher Cox credit for the last sack, I guess. I don't know what they called it. That's going to bring up 4th and 22. Punting units out there. And the punt's away. And it's going to be fielded out around the 29 and going to ultimately be at the 36. I said 29. I meant 34. Aaron Rodgers has his X Factor activated. It's going to be a handoff up the middle, but Jalen Phillips stops it before it goes anywhere. Jalen Phillips is going to get credited for tackle for a loss. This is probably the last quarterback he wanted to face in terms of guys who can throw it well, because Richie Grant has a death story this week, and if Aaron Rodgers passes for over 200 yards, he will not get it. He is a strong safety though, so we may see some blitzes out of him. But ultimately, I don't see him getting a tackle for loss, sack, interception, or forced fumble. So what it's going to come down to is, can this Falcons offense or defense stop Aaron Rodgers' passing game? Because they really have two things to play for, and obviously the win is more important than the death story. But at the same time, if this game does get out of reach, we may see the Falcons, start calling some weird plays in order to try and get Richie Grant that death story. It's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Chris Horn looking to throw. It's a screen pass. And it's going to work. That looks like it's Darrell Williams. Gonna see a handoff. That's Kevin Fox, but there is a penalty. And it's holding on the offense. Are they going to elect to accept or decline though? They're going to accept and void the loss of 1. Chris Horn looking to throw. He's going to go deep. There is a penalty, and it's overthrown. He had his man, but there is roughing the passer. That's Fletcher Cox. Got a bit too greedy going for that sack, and ultimately costed his team huge penalty. That pass is complete. That's Derek Gore. He's going to take it up to midfield. That pass is complete. It's a fumble, they're going to say. That's Derek Gore fumbling the ball. And is he going to go all the way? He may, and he will. Was that a completion? They're going to say it was. And the Eagles now take a 21-point lead. That pass is incomplete, a bit too inaccurate. Derek Gore, he did not have a very productive preseason. He did not get a single catch. That's the reason why we elected to start Philip Madden over him and potentially even Olamide Zacchaeus. We gotta see the depth chart in terms of these receivers because we do have a very talented receiving core, I do believe. Okay, so it auto-adjusted. I don't know why it would do that. But I usually have Philip Madden as the free. Because Philip Madden had a very, very good preseason. So we earned the spot. Especially with that fumble now. And Chris Horn is going to get sacked. Josh Sweat on the sack, but he's going to just narrowly get out of safety territory as down. You may see a block punt. This is going to be a long punt. Well over 50 yards.
It's our time. It's our time. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Check right. Check right.
Another quick throw from Aaron Rodgers. He is swaying out now. Aaron Rodgers already at 133. Falcons defense need to hold on to less than 67. Nope, even less now. More like 57, 56 now. Sure, it's a timeout on the play. But if the Eagles do take a 28-point lead, we may see them, you know, try and dominate the run game. As that's another 10 yards.
Yeah, baby. Boom.
Richie Grant's going to need to make his move and fast. Richie Grant got the tackle, but that's not enough for his dev. That pass is going to be thrown away. Aaron Rodgers at 153. He needs 47 yards. Aaron Rodgers looking to throw. That pass is going to be complete up to the 2-yard line. Now he is 28. Electing not to call a timeout. It's going to be a toss outside. And Richie Grant was back there. He had the chance to stop it. He couldn't. Aaron Rodgers rolling out. He's gonna take it himself. He's gonna get in. I don't believe that counts towards the passing yards, so better than it could have been. But now, the Eagles take a 28-0 lead, which will more than likely take us in the half. Gotta wonder, are we gonna see a play? Nope. It looks like the Falcons are in a kneeling formation. And that's gonna do it for the half. There's the first half stats for those of you who are curious. As the Eagles having a dominant first half. Starting out, Jacksonville and Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay leads that game 7-3. Trevor Lawrence with an interception. Next, we head to Los Angeles and Kansas City, Chargers specifically. The Chiefs won that game 35-14 to improve to 3-0. Patrick Mahomes had 4 passing touchdowns. And last, we head to Carolina at New Orleans. New Orleans leads that game 14-7. Sam Darnold with an interception. Ian Book with a touchdown pass to and Alvin Kamara with a touchdown as well. I don't know if that's rushing or receiving. There's the Falcons when it comes down to throwing the ball short this game. And here's the Eagles when it comes down to throwing the ball short this game. And the Falcons get the ball first, hoping to pull off a second half comeback. As Carolina scored a field goal to make it 14-10. Horn, looking throw. That pass is complete. That's Calvin Ridley up to 36. It's going to be enough for a first down. It's going to be a handoff. That is Kevin Fox taking it up to the 40 for a gain of 5. Pretty solid. As you can see, the Eagles bench is pretty excited about how this game's going. And Chris Horn is going to go down. That's Josh Sweat taking him back to the 30 off of 10. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 15. Chris Horn's going to look to throw. Feels pressure. Just throws it away. And that's going to be complete, but it's going to ultimately lose 4 on the play. That was Kevin Fox, who is 2 for -6 at the moment. And Presley Harvin punched that ball away. The good news about this game is we can see how good Presley Harvin is.
Here we go. Here we go.
First down, Aaron Rodgers looking to throw. That pass is complete to Goddard, up to the 38. Aaron Rodgers at 181 now. They only need 19 more yards. You'd have to imagine a score on this drive would probably end Aaron Rodgers passing this game. So that's a solid gain up to the 46. Now only needing 11 yards. Aaron Rodgers with his X Factor activated again. He needs something huge. And that, it's a fumble they're going to say. And Richie Grant picks it up. Was he down? It looks like he may have been. He was down. You can see the left leg and the they go down, which is unfortunate because I believe I may have given him the depth he needed.
Going the other way.
And that also, I believe, does eclipse Aaron Rodgers over 200 passing yards. That pass is incomplete. Yep, 202. So now it's just a matter of, can Aaron Rodgers go negative for a play? Richie Grant got the tackle, but ultimately was a gain of 1, so it does not result in a tackle for loss. Aaron Rodgers scrambling. He's going to throw. He's going deep. And that pass is incomplete. Here to attempt a 57-yard attempt. And that's going to be, I believe, short and to the left. May have had the distance actually, but it was definitely to the left. It's hard to tell. The Falcons get the ball in good field position. See what they'll do with it. Kevin Fox got the handoff up to midfield for the gain of 3. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 7. From midfield. That pass is complete. That's Kyle Pitts up to the 44.
Yeah, baby.
And this is going to bring up 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. A very short yard. What's he? Someone looking for a quick pass. And that pass is going to be intercepted.
Let's go. Let's go. Interception, baby.
This Eagles team has really shaken up this Falcons offense. And we see a handoff. It's Miles Sanders. That goes nowhere. As that's going to bring up 2nd and 10. It's going to be another handoff, and that's going to break big. As Carolina gets a field goal to make it 14-13, and Aaron Rodgers looking to throw, and that pass is going to be complete, and that will more than likely seal it for him being over 200 passing yards. Because 202, it was manageable to, lose some yards, a backward pass, but it does not matter. And that's going to be a play action, wide open, and that is definitely going to seal it. Now it just relies on if Richie Grant can do anything. As New Orleans scores to make it 21-13, and the Eagles take a 35-0 lead. First and 10 from the 18. It's going to be a handoff to Kevin Fox. We're going to take it up to the 22. But he's having a solid game. For the moment. That pass is complete to Kyle Pitts up to 27 and going to be just short of the first down. Chris Horn is having a pretty solid game, whether it looks like it or not. Besides the interception, there's the 3rd quarter stats for those of you who are interested. He just really hasn't had much, time to get the ball out. He's not very mobile. He can't really run. And he's going against a top-notch Eagles defense. That pass is complete. That's Darrell Williams, who trucks his way forward up to the 38. Chris Horn is now 9 yards away from the eclipsing the 100-yard mark. And that pass is going to be intercepted. We may see a pick 6 out of that. We will not. That is Hightower. It's all rests on the shoulders of Richie Grant now. They're more than likely going to run the ball every single play. Will Richie Grant be able to get a stop? We're looking for number 27. Looks like we may see one. It looks like there is a blitz coming. And are they going to give him credit for the tackle for loss?
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Richie Grant did tackle him, but there was number 21 was also there, so it depends on who they give credit to. As that pass is complete off the back foot to the 5-yard line. That's Devontae Smith. First and goal now. Aaron Rodgers looking to pad the stats a bit more, it appears. Maybe goes for one last touchdown. He's going to throw the ball. And he's going to try and scramble it, and he's ultimately going to go down to the sack. That's for Jalen Phillips. Going to bring up 2nd and goal. I'm ultimately rooting for New Orleans to win this game against Carolina because we do have the advantage over them. We probably have the advantage over everyone, actually.
That's it, baby. That's it.
It's going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 5. There's one man in the background. Three receivers out wide. Looks like it could be a wide receiver screen. And it isn't. But that pass is going to be complete. That's number 86. That's Darius Slayton. Eagles now have 41 points. Make that 42. And there is a Philadelphia Eagle injured on the play. Seems like bringing in Aaron Rodgers was a smart decision for the Eagles. It gives Kurt Allen, a very good player to run after. Even though he seemed to be doing pretty well last season, he did win Rookie of the Year, which that's shocking. So that pass nearly incomplete or intercepted. Got hit as he threw, but two receivers were in the area. That pass is going to be complete. It looked like it was a bit high, but Hollywood Brown was still able to come up with the catch. Orange, and whoop. He's going to go off the back foot. And they're going to say that pass is incomplete. That was Kyle Pitts who made the miraculous catch but did not stay in bounds. Carolina scores another field goal to make it 21-16. That pass is complete. Cannot see who that is. That is Darrell Williams. 3rd and 4 now. Chris Horn is going to break the attack. And he's going to throw it. And that pass is going to be intercepted. His 3rd of the game. That is Hightower's 3rd interception of the game. It's going to be a handoff to Miles Sanders. He's going to take it up to 148 to the other. It's going to be a read option. Aaron Rodgers takes it up to the 40.
Let's go. There we go.
1st and 10 now from the 40. 2 minutes left to go.
You got three down.
We're just here to figure out if Richard Grant gets his death story. We don't know if he actually got it yet. He did get a tackle for a loss, potentially, but it's all going to depend on if they actually count it. Because it was an assist. So, I don't know if they're going to give it to the primary guy. And are we going to see another play? We will not. And the Eagles win this game 42-0. Aaron Rodgers was 20 for 25, 284, 3 touchdowns. Chris Horn was 15 for 23, 109, and 3 interceptions. Rushing Miles Sanders was 17 for 70, 4.1 average. A touchdown. Kevin Fox was 5 for 22, 4.4 average. Aaron Rodgers 3 for 22, 7.3 average, and a touchdown. Chris Horn was 2 for -7, -3.5. And Benny Snell was -1 for -3. Receiving, Darius Slayton was 7 for 63 and 2 touchdowns. Darrell Williams 4 for 33. Kyle Pitts 3 for 16. Derek Gore 3 for 33 and a fumble. Antoine Stuckey 3 for 28. Devontae Smith 3 for 45. Dallas Goedert 3 for 89. Jalen Reagor 2 for 15. Marquise Brown 2 for 18. Kevin Fox 2 for -6. Tavares Norman 1 for 38 and a touchdown. Calvin Ridley 1 for 15. Miles Sanders 1 for 6. 2 sacks allowed by Taylor Martinez. 1 allowed by Nathan Muti, Chris Lindstrom, and Lane Johnson. Defensively, 6 tackles for loss for Grady Jarrett,
3 for Jalen Phillips, 2 for Josh Sweat, 1 for Fletcher Cox, 1 for Pete Warner, 1 for Deion Jones, 1 for Brandon Williams, and 1 for Noah Iguanagane. That's not good. 2 sacks for Josh Sweat, 1 for Jalen Phillips, Fletcher Cox, and Grady Jarrett. 3 interceptions for Keegan Hightower. Kicking, Matt Gay was 0 for 1, and perfect for extra points. Bunting, Presley Harvin was 4 for 191, 47.7 average. Aaron Sipos, 137, 37.0 average. Sammy Ford was 1 for 19, and George Claiborne was 4 for 67. Punt return, Sammy Ford was 4 for 19. George Claiborne didn't get a punt return because every single drive either ended in the missed field goal, the one missed field goal they had, or a touchdown. William Jackson and John Kaminsky, the upgrade. And Richie Grant is not going to get that death story. That is a pain. I don't care who the quarterback is. We should have went out there and played our hearts out and at least put points on the board. That is very bad for us. And now we have like bad accuracy stats. That is not very good. And Dante Fowler Jr. is going to be out for 4 weeks. We are not looking like a good team at the moment. Next week we play the Titans. As the Panthers come back and beat the Saints. We're going to look at our roster quickly. And see what's the biggest hole we need to fill, apparently. Chris Horn, you're playing very poorly right now. Kevin Fox, you're playing very good right now. Good job. Receivers, you guys are okay. Tight ends, playing good as always. The O-line, you guys actually played pretty dang well that game. Especially for the injury to Morgan Moses, who was supposed to be the starter on this offensive line. Defensively, with Dante Fowler Jr. injured, we're now going to rely on Keandre Jones, who's on a contract year, so this could be your big chance. You guys played pretty solid. John Kaminsky, actually, I didn't see you at all. You guys played poorly. I don't know what was up. You guys are like the top 2 cornerbacks last season. You did nothing. Safeties didn't really do anything either. Besides, Richie Grant seemed to cause some, close plays. You guys played pretty well. Jalen Phillips got the sack. Special teams, Presley Harvin, you played amazing. And to you guys, potentially, well, not you, Cobb. I'm sorry, Cobb. You might be getting a call here soon. But after, we're going to place you on injured reserve. And we're going to elevate Eric Hillman. We're going to just leave that one practice squad spot empty because, he's going to be back on it. Now, I don't know how this works because he is on IR, but I don't know when they can return off of IR. But ultimately, it doesn't seem like it was a bad idea. He has, these past 2 seasons, he has not done very well. Besides the 6 sacks last season, half sack this year, not cutting it. But we're going to give Eric Hillman a shot, see if he's
a diamond in the rough for us. But that's going to do it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. I did, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.